We're doing it back to back. It's Cuckoo Willie Paul featuring JZYNO. 10 minutes past 4 p.m. And we're tuning in right now for the first time. This is baseradio.co.ke, Kenya's #1 online radio station. My name is Silva Kido. Kwa Block with Silva Kido happening every day of the week from Monday to Friday. I'm being joined by an amazing actor, filmmaker, creative director, a commercial model, one and only Andrew Levi. Welcome to baseradio.co.ke.
Thank you so much. Umenichocha vipoa sana. I ain't gonna complain.
Hiyo ni chocha kweli?
Yeah, but yeah. It's a pleasure to be here on Base Radio. My name's Andrew Levi.
It's Levi, not Levi.
Yeah, I just have to be a bit different. But yeah, so I'm an actor here in Kenya. I've been doing it for a little while now. Model as well. I write. I do many other things as well. Yeah.
How's your acting journey?
Acting journey has been good. I think I've been very, very fortunate, to be honest. I started off on a show called Becky. It was very, very big on Citizen TV. Shout out to Lulu Hassan and Rashid Abdallah. Yeah, and it was a very, very good moving show. The show almost mirrored my real life, so it was a bit strange.
How?
Yeah. I mean,
you were casted for the real role.
Yeah, it was just coincidental. But nevertheless, it's an amazing story. It's like this guy who grew up in a cushy, comfortable life. In Nairobi, went to school in Karen, similar to me in some ways. And then he went through some rough patch. He lost his mom. She died, she was poisoned. And I experienced something similar. And then he's trying to find his way back. In the middle of there's like a love story. And there's a kid who he didn't know about. And he just reconnects. So it's an amazing story, yeah. So Becky was the first one. Then I shifted to Shanga, that's on DSTV. I play a designer who turns out to be a detective called Dash, and it's a really good one. And right now, we're just introducing Sketchy Afrikaans. It's a movie coming out on the 30th. This Saturday. It's going to be big. It resonates with all of Africa and the kind of silly, crazy things that we do around marriage, around hustling. And so I think you guys will enjoy it. Make sure you come for the premiere. 5:30 Saturday.
5:30 Saturday is going down. Sketchy Africa is happening. Wapi?
So it will be at Prestige Cinema, 5:30, and then there'll be another run at 8 p.m. But if you come at 5:30, you'll see all your favorite actors and actresses, not just from this movie, but, across Kenya, maybe even East Africa. The whole thing has been directed by Vincent Baye. He's an amazing director. So he did Country Queen. He also did Pepeta, and he's done many other things as well. We have Shix Kapienga on the movie. We have Bruce Macau, we have Nyokafi Macharia, we have Morris Mwangi, Murunyu, who's just done Border Love, a whole host, Ben Teke, very many amazing actors.
Amazing actors. Just to inform you, it's happening, it's premiering this Saturday. Sketchy Afrikaans. Tickets are limited. We have tickets going for 2,500 bob. Welcome back. This is baseradio.co.ke. 21 minutes past 4 p.m. and live down in studio with an amazing actor, content creator, performer, scriptwriter, commercial model, Andrew Levi. I don't know how you pronounce the last word.
Andrew Levi.
Come on,
man,
take it
he's
easy, man.
He's a
I went to a primary school, man. I didn't went to a group school, man.
No, listen. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good?
Yeah.
We're here to promote the upcoming movie.
Yeah.
It's an amazing movie. From what I've seen online,
the
amazing cast. I can call them crew.
No problem. I mean, the crew is amazing. Like, the idea behind this movie, as I understand, is like, it's nothing like anything else that's out there. It's like a bunch of directors and crew and actors put their heads together, conceptualized, they came up with this idea for a movie. So a lot of the investors in this are people who are actually in the industry. and they came up with a script and they put things together. So in a sense, you can say it's like a labor of love, something that comes from the industry that's being shared out there. It's like there's no outside voice, there's no outside agenda. It's just our own thinking kind of being expressed out into the world. So big ups to, Vincent Mbaya. And I think the idea behind this is that it's just the first of a series of movies. So it'll be like a sequel, kind of like Batman. There should be like 3 every single year. So this is the first one, seeing how it lands across Africa. And then next year we keep doing some more based on various kind of comedic situations. Yeah.
How was it easy? I know it's not easy for one to bring all those creatives. We have our own egos. There's a way we love to do things, a unique concept. How was that possible?
No, that's a very interesting question. I mean, I think out of the entire cast and crew, I was probably the least experienced. So if anything, I should have been the guy who was intimidated. You turn around this way, you see Ben Teke. You turn around, you see Shix Kapienga. I mean, you see like amazing, Bruce Macau and stuff. And then the directors are really dope. But guys are humble. I mean, they know their stuff. So they kind of just helped us be at ease. So that was all good.
How was it working with these experienced, renowned, actors and actresses?
I think, to be honest, like, when you're in that moment, you're acting, and you're equals. Alafu pia lazima pia uinue game yako juu kiasi. So like if you're there, you're opposite like Shix or something, you tell yourself, look, I know she's done all these things, but in this moment, I have to rise to the occasion and deliver. So I think if you watch the movie, you'll see that I think everybody was ace Sterling. Yeah.
Wow. It's not easy to be yourself. You had to go through rehearsal, the auditions,
Yeah.
The first day of the shoot.
Yeah.
Man. It's not easy, man. People don't see that. For how long have you guys been rehearsing?
It was intense. This was like a very, very intense project. I think they'd been putting it together for like 2-3 years, to be honest. And some of us, we came at the tail end. And then we had like 2-3 weeks of intense kind of filming, shooting, and stuff like that, days and nights. And yeah, it came together by God's grace. It worked out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sketchy Afrikaans happening this Saturday.
Sketchy AF. Make sure you're there. Don't miss it. Don't doze.
From 5 p.m. first?
Yeah. So 5 p.m. Red carpet event, etc. And then 8 p.m. a second one. Prestige. Yeah.
Prestige Plaza. Tickets are going for 2,500 bob.
Only.
Imagine.
To meet all these people, to be there, to ask questions. Yeah.
It's a premiere, one of a kind red carpet experience. Mtongo paparazzi, interviews, amazing maze, personality. People you've been dreaming, people you've been growing to watch, leaving to see them, given opportunity today. Mtu kama Shix Kapienga. Ai, mtoto, ai, where?
Sijaongea.
Tujaongea. Wabebe. Tunawabeba. It's Gwash Wabebe up next for you.
Yeah.
Mos Evolution, furthermore, Ndovuku right now playing on bassradio.co.ke. We're doing it different this time. There's a movie that is coming up this Saturday. Hey, Mtuangu, what do you have to miss out on this movie? It's an amazing one of our own, produced by our own.
For sure.
Featured the best actors and actresses we have in the country so far. And right now, down in the studio, Nico, one of the leading actors, by the way, Andrew, Dani Nyumba. Andrew.
Yeah.
Someone who wants to understand this.
Yeah, tell me.
What is the expectation from this movie?
Man, it's big. First of all, if you're not rolling on the floor, if you're not cracking your ribs, then we failed, to be honest. It is so funny that as we were shooting, it's like we were laughing all the way through those 3 weeks. So it's very, very good. It's very, very dope, very funny scenes that you see there. At the same time, behind the scenes, there's some important lessons. Like when hizo pressures, getting married, hizo kind of cultural expectations, you learn some things from there. So I think there's a lot of humor, but also some important lessons. A lot of people ki hustle, maze. Try not to scam your folks if you're trying to hustle, because there's a part there where some of the actors are trying to scam the folks, and that doesn't go too well.
Big up to Sketchy Afrikaans director Vincent Mbaya.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw Vincent Mbaya, was it in a commercial? was it a series or a TV?
Yeah.
He was acting as a Maasai.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember that.
He's a tall guy, so it makes sense.
Yeah, he's a very, very tall guy.
Yeah.
What is your favorite best moment?
Of the whole thing. I mean, there's a scene where a couple of us guys are in a forest at like 2, 3 a.m. In real life, it was actually 2, 3 a.m. in the forest. Yeah. And there's a scene where like some guys have been kidnapped. I was one of them. And essentially, let's just say we were stripped and kidnapped. So, that was a crazy scene. It was a funny scene. It stretched us, but yeah, I think that's one of the scenes that kind of stands out to me. Yeah.
Was it weird that moment, when the director tells you, we'll have to, once you're going through the script, like we'll have to strip you,
Man.
You have to be like, it's cold.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like the first time you hear it, you think it's a joke. Like, sorry? Are you serious? But then also, like, after that, once you realize it's real, sayo unaanza kwenda gym manze. Lazima you make sure, start pushing to make sure that when that moment comes, you at least have something to usijaibishe sana. Yeah.
Amazing. Sikutambui wa Kardinali up next for you.
Dope.
Keep it based radio.co.ke. Mtu wangu sikutambui kama utambui movie yetu mtu wangu. Ndani ya studio tunasema mambo, it's all about Sketchy Afrikaans premiering this Saturday. Pale wapi mtu wangu Andrew?
Prestige Cinema, 5:30. Make sure you're there. See your favorite stars. See amazing directors. Make your connections. If you want to get into the industry, give it a shot, manze. Try your luck. But enjoy the movie. Crack your ribs. Have a good laugh.
How does this film stand out from the rest?
Man, first of all, manze, it like brings all your favorite actors from all the other series and movies that you've watched. So that's a different thing. Number 2, it's like really, really silly and really funny from the beginning to the very, very end. I mean, just hilarious things, situations you'd never, ever imagine. So I think that stuff makes it really, really stand out.
Standing out from the rest.
Yeah.
As an actor, what's the feeling to see this movie premiering? Because when I'm looking at hey, it's a wrap, guys. We're done with the shoot. We'll let you know when we are premiering.
Manze, sikudanganya, mimi naogopa kiasi. Kuna vile I'm nervous. Like I'll sit there in the cinema waiting to see like what because we haven't watched the whole thing. We'll see it for the first time with everyone else. So kuna vile uko nervous. Then you have some of your peers, amazing actors. Like I'm imagining maybe people like maybe Pascal Tokodi and others. They might be there watching and then give you feedback. So but cross fingers, but so far we hear it's dope. We hear it's good. Yeah.
It's good. I believe it will be good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We'll make sure it comes, eh?
Why not? Why do I have to miss out, man? You think I'll miss out? I can't miss out.
Good stuff, man.
So feedback on ground iko vipi so far before the premiere?
Manze, sana sema trailer inashika sana. It's very, the trailer as I watched almost 20 times. It's very, very good. I think the ground, the feel is just really good.
It's so rewarding.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys will be turning up at the premiere of Sketchy Afrikaans.
Alafu skia, I mean, dress code is Afro swag, so make sure you have some good African gear, but you're swagged out at the same time. And yeah, make sure you just have a good time.
Why Afro swag?
Afro swag because it's sketchy Africans, manze. It's not sketchy Europeans, not sketchy Chinese people. It's like the way we do things here in strange ways and funny ways. So we have to represent the continent. This movie, because they've done a really good job, subtitles, etc. So we expect Nigerians to connect. Like we say things about Nigerians, we say things about other West Africans. So we hope different markets will connect with this. So come in your best Afro swag.
Hopefully different market will connect to this movie. Just to ask you.
Yeah.
How are you guys making sure that they don't miss out on this premiere as well? How can they watch this?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not the expert on this because we have a whole marketing team and directors, but the idea is that this will be in the cinemas, Prestige, and then from there, I think it'll be in Donholm, and then it should spread through the country. It should go online, probably also be on Netflix, Showmax. We're working on those things. So it should be available to everybody, even the diaspora, Kenyans and Africans who are outside of the continent shouldn't be excluded. Shout out also to, Gerald Langiri.
Gerald, big
He
up,
was,
casting director.
he's the casting director. He's the mind behind all these kinds of faces that you'll be seeing there. And I think he did a good job. So shout out, big man.
Big up to the team as well.
Yeah.
Sketchy Afrikaans premiering this Saturday. Tickets are still open, 2,500 boob. Let's meet at Prestige Cinema. You can buy your tickets, by the way, if you don't know, madfun.com.
Yep.
From 5:30 p.m. the first premiere.
Yeah.
Then you have a later premiere from 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Mark your calendar. It's 30th November 2024. Pana chekwa, pana kosa. Coming back with more, but for now I've got Standoff by one and only 2080s. It's 28. Welcome back. This is BaseRadio.co.ke. 9 minutes to go to the top of the hour. You've been tuning from the first hour, second hour, third hour. Thank you so much for always making us number one online radio station in 254. My good name is Silva Kido. Na niko ndani ya studio with Andrew Levi. Amenambia lazima ni pronounce hiyo jina vizuri.
Yeah, man.
The year is coming to an end.
Yeah. We're grateful. So like the number one thing is we want to see how this movie lands, how it hits the crowd. We think it'll pick up momentum. So it was it's been an intense year for me. I've been on Shanga. This same year I was actually on Becky, finished that, then on Shanga, and now Sketchy. So just want to see how that lands. Hopefully it lands well. Take some time off and then get back into the swing of things, for the start of the year. Yeah.
As the year comes to an end, what projects in line for you? Any exciting projects?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, Sketchy is looking at a couple of sequels as well. So depending on how this goes, there might be a couple more. And then of course there's there's Shanga that's still continuing. It's going into season 2. And that's been going well. And then whatever else is out there for me, whether it's acting, but also people know I've done other things in life as well. So yeah, yeah.
How can your fans, how can Base Radio family, connect with you, follow you for more?
Yeah, so if you want to connect with the real me, find me on Instagram, actor Andrew Levi. That's actor Andrew Levi, Levi. Not on Facebook at the moment, but if you find me on Instagram, I'm very open. Let's have a chat. Even take it offline, have a coffee, talk about the industry. Yeah, straight up.
And advise you an upcoming actor, someone who looks up to you.
Wow. I think if you're upcoming, be as authentic as you can be. When you go to an audition, give it 200%. Leave nothing on the table. Like, walk out of there and let them remember you, even for the wrong reason, but let them remember you. Because trust me, when they remember you, even if you didn't do well in one audition, they'll call you for another thing. And to be honest, that's happened to me before. There's a time I auditioned, didn't get a role. Then they remembered me and called me back for another role. So, yeah.
They say there are no small roles.
Yeah.
Only small actors.
Only small actors.
Stay focused. I wish you all the best as the year comes to an end. Looking forward to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be great in the, Oscars there.
Thank you, big man.
Ama nimekupeleka mbio.
Wazee umenipeleka mbio, lakini tuna accept tu. Yeah.
Can accept. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Always
sir.
happy. Looking forward to see you on the premiere of the movie.
For
Guys,
sure.
just to remind you, it's happening on 30th.
Yeah, Saturday, 5:30, Prestige. Be there, don't be left behind. Afro Swag, let's kill it.
Thank you so much. All the actors, production team, crew, makeup artist, logistics manager, man.
Wardrobe, everything. Set,
Stylist.
locations, amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, sound.
Sound engineers as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely, yeah.
Hey, it's a lot of work. People don't know that.
Manze, caterer manze, hatuwezi sahau.
Hey!
Manze, saa zingine unaweza kushikwa na ubao, unenge, lazima ukule
Lazima,
on set. So
lazima.
we're grateful, man.
We're very grateful. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Looking forward to have you on Base Radio in the near future.
For
to
sure.
my amazing Base Radio family, gang. Tomorrow is Friday. You know how we do it. Sharon, Dania, Base till late. Let's link up tomorrow. Same time, same place. Keep it Base Radio for more. Up next for you, Kuwa Nawe Okello Max, exclusive on Base Radio.
This is Base Radio.
We are 254 to the core.